Hello again, people. This is Dr. Zek. Today I'm going to be giving you 10 principles that you can use in order to acquire your financial freedom faster. These are the principles that millionaires use to make money, to invest it, to multiply and create generational wealth. I'm an investor, I'm a hustler, and I'm an author of 5 books. And I've achieved financial freedom. So I'm in the game. I know how the game is played. Let's dive straight into it. Principle number 1. Understand what financial freedom is. Financial freedom means different things to different people. But the bottom line is, financial freedom is that state when you have an income that is enough to cover all your living expenses, including luxuries, without you having to rely on a formal employment. It's also called financial independence. So those two words, financial freedom and financial independence, are used interchangeably. If you're a simple person who doesn't have a lot of expenses, it means you can achieve your financial freedom faster than the person who has got a more expensive lifestyle. Look, there's nothing wrong with having an expensive lifestyle as long as you have enough income to cover those expenses without you having to rely on formal jobs. Then you have achieved your financial freedom. Principle number 2, work on your mindset. You must have the right mindset in order to achieve financial freedom. In order to make money, you must like money. If you hate money, it runs away from you. Money is not evil. Some people say money is evil. It's a primitive way of thinking. Do you think Bill Gates, Elon Musk, Masiwa, Dangote, Munax use voodoo to make money? Get rid of that primitive mindset and start loving money, because money loves people who likes it. If you hate it, it runs away from you. Achieving financial freedom is not just accidental. You have to be intentional about it. You have to want it and make a plan or a strategy towards achieving that. It's not just automatic. Number 3, understand the language of money. Understand what assets are. Understand what liabilities are. Understand what cash flow is. Simple definitions are: assets are anything or things that put money into your pocket. Liabilities are the things that take money out of your pocket. I know you accountants have got your own ways, technical ways of defining assets. That is a formal way of it, but in general, in terms of casual making money, anything that puts money in your pocket is an asset. Try to achieve more of the assets and get rid of liabilities so that your overall net worth is positive. So the bottom line is, understand your net worth. Know your net worth, because when you know your net worth, it's where you start from. That is your baseline. Even if it is negative, it's important to know it. That's the baseline. That's where you're starting from. Now you can now measure your progress against that baseline. So knowing your net worth first is very important. Your total assets minus your total liabilities is your net worth. Examples of assets are, if you've got a house that generates money, rental money is an asset. If you've got a business that is bringing money, is an asset. If you're an author of books like myself, books are assets. Intellectual property, assets. So anything that is bringing money is asset. Liabilities: plasma TVs, smart TVs, smart watches. Those are liabilities. Big houses that you don't offer for rentals, that is a liability, because it's taking out money from your pocket. The next principle is increase your earnings. If you're working a formal job, it's okay. get that promotion, work more hours, earn more from that job. Do some side hustles. Have multiple income streams. Besides your former job, do some other projects here and there. Don't rely on just one source of income. If you have a business, grow it, expand it. It will increase the earnings. If you have got some projects, find ways to expand them. Sell the things that you don't use at home. There are some people who have a habit of just hoarding up stuff. They've got several rooms that they just store in things they will never use. Let go those things, sell them and get an income. Sell those old bicycles, the baby clothes. Some people, you stopped having babies 10 years ago, but you still hold on to those clothes. Get a habit of getting rid of things. Don't just store for the sake of storing things. Sell those baby clothes. Sell those prems. But please don't sell the babies. Just sell clothes. The next principle is increase your passive income. You need to understand the difference between passive and active income. Active income is the money that you get when you are actively involved in acquiring it. That is active income. An example of an active income is the salary you get from a job. You exchange your time with money with your employer. You give your employer your time. In turn, your employer pays you in form of a wage or a salary. Get me right, there's absolutely nothing wrong with active income. It's a legitimate way of making money. It's an income stream, so there's nothing wrong with active income. There's nothing wrong with working a formal job. But the only challenge it has is it is not sustainable in the long term. If something happens to you, if you have an accident, if you're made redundant, it means that's the end of it. So that is the only problem with active income. There's nothing else wrong, but it's something that relies on you being involved in the day-to-day of it. Even a business, if you're involved into day-to-day of running of it directly, is still an active income. Passive income is the money that you get when you don't have to be actively involved in acquiring it. That is passive income. Passive income is the money that you require to achieve financial freedom. Financial freedom is not defined by active income. Financial freedom is that state of which your passive income is enough to cover your daily expenses without you having to rely on a formal job. That is financial freedom. So the definition of financial freedom does not have active income, but it is fundamentally anchored upon passive income. The next principle is reduce your spending. Cut it down. Cut your spending. Stay in your lane. Live within your means or below your means. That can allow you to save more and invest to multiply. Avoid impulsive buying. Avoid debt. Debt is good, but debt is also bad. It is a double-edged sword. An example of a good debt is the one that you acquire when you are buying a house for rental, when you're investing in a business, student loan. You know, when you invest in something that is going to help you in future, that has got a definite return on investment. Bad debts are debts that you acquire in order to finance liabilities. Like if you take a debt to buy a car that you're not going to use for any business, or second car or third car or fourth car just to play with, those are bad debts. Debts that you acquire to buy jewelry that you're not going to resell, those are bad debts. What I'm giving you here is financial literacy 101. You need that financial wisdom. You need that financial IQ. And remember, this type of education is not taught in schools. We were never taught how to make money in school, how to invest money in school, how to have rental properties in school. I'm giving you some knowledge. Apply it to become wisdom. Applied knowledge is wisdom. And you need this wisdom to achieve your financial freedom, financial independence, and to build generational wealth. Delay your gratification. Some things can wait. If you can't afford some things today, wait until you can afford. Don't just go into debt and start accumulating debts unnecessarily. Understand who you are. Don't send your children to private schools. That's because your neighbors are sending theirs to private schools if you can't afford them. If you can afford, yes, if it's your choice. But don't do it just because you are trying to keep up with the Jones. That's wrong. That's financial illiteracy. Stay in your lane. The next principle is try to keep it simple. Be a simple person. Even when you achieve financial freedom, just maintain your simplicity. Don't make yourself a target of criminals. If you start showing off and people know that you've got so much money, they will start targeting you because you have shown them that you have got it. And also, if you start squandering every dollar that you have acquired or that is coming as passive income, you end up becoming poorer again. When you start showing that you've got some money, so many people are attracted to you as well, coming to you to ask for it. There's nothing wrong with giving people money. You can give as much as you can. Actually, it's good to be generous. But there are some people who just ask money for the sake of it. The next principle that you can use to acquire your financial freedom faster is to do your personal development. Read financial books, attend workshops, attend seminars, learn from others, learn from mentors. Your brain is your biggest asset, in as much as it can also be your biggest liability. If you use your brain well, you can acquire a lot of money quickly and achieve that financial freedom quicker. And also, it can also be your big liability. If you're not wise enough, you can't invest, you can't save, and you might never achieve that financial goal at all. Read books. Financial Literacy 101 is all in there. I've written this book, Leadership for Development. I've also written this book. Another book to read, Graduate Hustler. I've written this book too. Another book to read, Simple Steps to Build Sustainable Generational Wealth. I've written these books. You can write yours too and use that as an extra form of income. It's an income source. Writing books is an income source. Creating content is an income source. Write books. I hope you've learned something today. If you like the content, please press the like button. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed so that you are notified each time I upload similar videos. More videos are coming. Thanks for watching. This is Dr. Zek signing out.